G'day cocktail lovers. I feel like this cocktail looks a bit like carrot juice. It isn't. It's called Sloe and Unsteady, as in S-L-O-E. Sloe gin is the base in this, and this is one of many cocktails that initially caught my eye because of wordplay. I love wordplay. It is interesting to me, a lot of people when they hear sloe gin, they think it's S-L-O-W, and they think there's something about the process of making it that's slow. No, it's made traditionally from sloe berries, the berries from the blackthorn. That was the traditional way of making it in England. Now, you often talk about slow style gins. It's just like gins that have been infused with fruit and probably some sugar. So sloe gin is usually classified as a liqueur. With that in mind, let's see how much like carrot juice this tastes. Not very carrot juicy, but it's fruity, it's sweet, and it's got a herbal kick too. There's a few interesting elements in this. I'll take you through the ingredients. The slow style gin I'm using is actually homemade. Well, I didn't make the gin. The gin's from Canberra Gin Company. It was a dry gin, and I made it with some local fruit, a native fruit called lily pilly, or sometimes called riberry. It grows around where I am, and it makes a good syrup. It's actually the syrup that's in there as well. What I did after cutting up some of these fruit, they kind of look like little cherries. Cutting them up, covering them in sugar, turned that into a syrup, and then when I strained the syrup out and had all this sugar absorbed fruit, I put that in the gin to make the sloe gin. So this is the fruity elements in there. Sloe gin could easily be too sweet when it's the base of a cocktail, but cutting through the sweetness in this one is fernet branca. And half an ounce, which is a decent amount of fernet branca because it's quite a strong flavour. Not to everyone's taste. I like it. A little goes a long way, and it works well in this, counteracting what could be too sweet with both the syrup and the sloe gin. There's also a dash of bitters and some lime juice in here. It all comes together. So it is a very bright, fruity, sour cocktail, but that fernet gives it a bit of depth that is lacking in a lot of sours. I think you might like it. I'll show you how to make it. In a shaker, put 1.5 ounces or 45 mils of sloe gin, then half an ounce or 15 mils of fernet branca, then half an ounce or 15 mils of lime juice, then 1/3 of an ounce, around 10 mils of honey syrup, and rounding things out with 1 dash of bitters. Add ice to the shaker, shake that good and hard for 10 or 15 seconds to chill and dilute the drink. And I'm straining that into a rocks glass or a big chunk of sexy clear ice. It isn't that clear of a drink, so it doesn't show off the clear ice that well, but I just like using clear ice and I'll use it anytime. You should use whatever you like, and I hope you're having a good time wherever you are. And if you wanted to go garnish, I think traditional for this was a piece of lime in there, like a quarter of lime. It's like, price of limes at the moment. I'm not using one up on a damn garnish. Honestly, it'd be one of the more expensive elements of the cocktail if I did that. Wow, I am complaining a lot. I should stop complaining. I should sit down and drink this and relax. And I hope you're having a good time wherever you are. And I do hope to see you again sometime soon. Until I do see you again, I will say, cheers.